So I'm Chris Shaner, COO of Known Quantity Sensors. So Known Quantity develops a proprietary IoT edge sensor and software platform. It utilizes artificial intelligence, image-based processing to quantify and locate human occupancy. We deliver insights that can automate energy management systems, building management systems, determine worker customer behaviors, and run security analytics and the like. Researchers at NREL, which is a division of the DOE, Department of Energy, started a research project seeking to leverage computer vision to quantify and locate human occupancy, right? And what they sought to do with the research was see if we could leverage computer vision to actually find people, because you're at basically this nexus of technology development where now you can build next level sensors and apply that software platform to the commercial real estate industry. Here at the garage to be able to install, we've got 4 sensors installed in the space right now. And the garage is this unique event, co-working, student workspace. You've got this blend of uses. It's pretty wide open in terms of its configuration. You do have some private rooms that people can use. So understanding where within these spaces are people using the space, where are they congregating, either during just co-working hours or during events, special events. If people are in here using it, what's the movement of people, and get an idea of count. Because once you're starting to go through and look at understanding faces, now you can count, locate, and do a better job of quantifying occupancy. This is maybe 1 or 2 generations back of our occupancy sensor. So HD camera, we've also got a PIR sensor, standard infrared sensor, as kind of a backup to detect. You also see on this device, this version has a little fan up top. The box you're looking at there, we've got a camera that's aimed at the front door. So the goal there is to detect people as they come in and also be able to anonymously capture a face and see what face just entered the office. So you've got this inefficient system that exists today to run these building management systems. That's a $3 billion occupancy sensor market feeding into a $100 billion building automation market, and this inefficient sensor at the front edge of that. It's the same system that if you're working late at night, lights will shut off and you're waving your arms like an idiot trying to get the lights turned back on to detect you. There's an opportunity to increase the efficiency there. So just accuracy of occupancy detection goes up 30%. You've got this potential energy savings gain of 167%. All right, so we set this sensor up. This is a wall-mounted sensor. Again, like the other one, we're connecting through standard power here. We're not having to run it into any electrical lines. So we're wall-mounted, and the goal here, we've got an open space that is primarily used, I guess, for reservations. So people come in, 2, 3, 4, 5 people working here. We've got sufficient power on there to be able to run through face, body, and motion detect to understand when and where people are in this space. And then, like with the other one, we've got an antenna on this version that'll communicate out through Wi-Fi to send out that data for further analysis. We were awarded a grant that was issued from the Science Technology Partner for the DHS, Department of Homeland Security. So we were one of 13 companies selected to bring next generation tech to the first responder space. So we're able to bring our sensor to that market in an implementation where either as a static sensor or potentially as an IP camera on a drone, we're processing video then to look in spaces, so emergency situations, to quantify and locate people. That gets important when you're trying to figure out in a response situation, where are people, where are they in a room, how do we get our people to respond, where are we focused on driving them. So this first round was primarily a proof of concept, but it opened up this door to understanding the potential for security applications. So we've got a motherboard processor again. We're running this, looking at more of an open space layout here. So you've got couches, chairs. It's much more geared, I guess, towards the co-working layout that you guys are going to have for the students and the members to use. And so the goal here, again, is this application of utilization, especially when you start to look at the lighting here. If you did have these set up on a building automation system, you could actually use the sensor then to understand where, when, and how many people are using the space on a given day to help drive those building automation decisions. In terms of Tech Square itself, Atlanta's a no-brainer to us to grow out of and innovate out of. Tech Square, I lived in Midtown now for over 10 years, 15 years I guess now. Access down to this area is easy. We're near MARTA. We've got 90 million e-scooters that anyone can jump on at any given time. But there's a lot of activity here too. So between the corporate innovation centers, between other people that are starting up companies or have innovated and are growing their companies now, and then Georgia Tech itself, there's a lot of energy here to be able to work out of and get access to. We've had a good pipeline of potential customers that we've been working with and engaging. We're now looking to convert them into actual clients. So we've got a couple proposals out there to get installations done, looking at the use cases that are security and or building automation / utilization. So achieving revenue, moving beyond that, and a true commercial launch where we'll actually be able to hopefully take the sensors, go through some industrial engineering process and design, and then manufacture and produce those at scale for a client, whether it's OEM or on direct installs. If you can do it more efficiently, why wouldn't you? Computer vision offers that opportunity, then you're layering in artificial intelligence on the back end to be smarter about it. Gives you a level of data that you wouldn't get otherwise.